In an attempt to not be completely negative about what the governor said, I will start off with some things that I agree with. And one of those is he talks about the human trafficking bill, and I don't think there's a Democrat in the state legislature who would oppose that, and I have no problem trying to get that finished before the Super Bowl, because I think that's a much needed piece of legislation. So on that we can agree. One of the things I was disappointed the governor didn't mention last night in his speech, and if he did, I didn't pick it up, was the soldiers that we lost last week in Afghanistan. My thoughts and all of our prayers go out to those young people's families. I have a real issue with the right to work bill. First of all, the governor says 2-to-1, by 2-to-1, Hoosiers support the principle that we need the right to work bill. I don't believe that for a minute, and I don't think most Hoosiers do either, and I don't think the governor has the statistics to back that up. And if he does, he's never produced them so that we can see them. He makes statements that says that 1/3 of all of the companies that he's trying to lure into Indiana refuse to come to Indiana simply because we're not a right to work state. The governor and his leadership in both houses have yet to produce the evidence. The author of the bill didn't have that evidence either, but yet they still continue to make those statements. In our right to work hearing the other day, we talked to people who actually help companies choose which states to go to, and Indiana has many, many assets. And the governor admits that 2/3 of the time Indiana has everything that a company wants to locate here. After hearing the testimony in the committee hearing last Friday, that passed out of that committee, none of these people that testified said that right to work was the #1 reason that companies don't come to Indiana, and they've yet to produce the evidence of that to support that. And we've even asked them, give us a list of the names of the companies, give us some statements from those companies that say this is the reason why we did not choose Indiana to locate in, and they haven't done that. And I'll go on record as saying that I believe in my heart that's what this is all about, is busting unions. It's kind of tough for the governor to deny that he's not trying to do that. His first act, his first day in office, he took away the collective bargaining rights for state employees. I'll never forget the bloodbath we had last year with educators when the governor removed the collective bargaining rights for teachers across the state of Indiana. And now this is just the trifecta, the third leg of a trifecta here. I intend to dig in, stand firm, talk about this, and so, you know, hang in there with me if you would, and pay attention to what's going on, and hopefully we'll be able to sort this stuff out as we go along.